Hello and welcome to Smartphone Video Editing course. My name is Johnson Olakoton, Unlimited JB. In this episode, I'll be showing you how to create a thumbnail for your YouTube video. Now, the application we'll be using is Pixellab. So open Pixellab. So the first thing I will do is to set the format. So YouTube has a particular dimension for each thumbnail. So I will click on this arrow here, go to image size, and I will check from the preset I have here and choose YouTube thumbnail. So you see we have 1280 by 720. So I'll click OK. So it give me this dimension. So I will delete this text first. Then I will go to this box right here to change the color of my background. So I will go to color. I'm going to use a gradient color instead of single color. I use a gradient color. Let me use this blue color. So I will select on this blue, or you can just come here and set your color here by clicking on color here and choose the color you want and set these other parts for the gradient and change this color. So that is that about that. So you click OK. And then I will commit that. So I have this background. So the next thing I want to do now is to bring in my logo because we are creating a thumbnail for a CapCut video. So now I want to bring in image. So I'll click on this part and import an image from my gallery. I will scroll down and look for CapCut logo. I select on it and I will bring it in. So I have this. I will reduce the size. Bring it somewhere here. Right, then I'm going to add, let's see, okay, add a shadow to it. Let me just drop a shadow on this. So I come to this other part here, then I will come to shadow, enable the shadow just to give it to just pop up a bit. You can come up here and adjust the settings here. So I could give it the X to offset to X, offset to Y. So I want it to offset towards this side, then downwards a bit. Okay, all right, so we have something like this. I click on OK. So this is nice. I can go here and lock this particular layer. Then the next thing I will do, I want to create a shape layer. So to create a shape, I will come here, come to shape right here. I will click on this icon. I will disable this. I will disable this first. Then I will click on shapes here. Then I will set the size here. But this shape, I want to rotate it. So what I will do is I will check on any setting I want to adjust here. If I want to click on blur, but I won't touch anything right here. I will just leave it this way. The fill will be set to 100. I will commit it. Then I can scroll to this part here. Then click on rotate. Then I can rotate it this way. Okay, I think this is better. Then I can extend this, bring it backward. I just want this stuff to overlap on this logo a bit. Then I push it this way, and I think it's better this way. If you're okay with that, just click on back and then just push it backward. So the next thing I will do now is I want to give a color to this shape. So I will come here and come to color. I want to give it a gradient color. So gradient, the same color really. So let me give it the same color. I click on OK. So the next thing I will do again is I want to give it a shadow so it seems as if it's overlapping on this logo. So I will come to shadow. I will enable shadow. Then I will extend the radius, offset it a bit so that it comes out. So then I will set the color at black, color of the shadow. Then I will offset it a bit to come out, offset it out just a bit, X. Then I come to offset Y. So I just bring it down just slightly. think just slightly. Then to this part, I will increase the blur. Then for the X, I just take it backward a bit. Then I will click on OK. So I have something like this. So I can come to this point, lock this other layer too, and I'm good. So I want to add text now. I come to text here, click on text. Then I'm going to type in logo intro in CapCut. So I want to create a logo intro first. Logo intro in, I can duplicate this by clicking on copy. Then I double click on this and change this to animation. So, oh sorry, logo intro in CapCut. I want to write CapCut rather. So then I can increase the size this way. Well, I can change this font. I can just come to this part, click on fonts here, then scroll down. Let me look for a font that is very bold. Let me use this meme font here. So I will choose this font, then I click OK. So it's bold, I like it. So logo intro in CapCut. This nice. So I bring this up. This nice too. So I will add shadow to this CapCut. Then I will come here. I will select on this CapCut. Then come to this text here. Then scroll to this side. Then I will see shadow here. Shadow, I will enable it. Then I think that's fine. If you have to adjust anything, you can just adjust right here. So you can adjust the sides too if you want, but I will disable that for now. Then I think I'm good this way. I will reduce the blur a bit. Then increase the opacity. Yeah, I think this is good. If I want a stroke for the text, let's see. Let me go. I think this is nice. Logo intro in CapCut. So let me change this. Let me lock this one. So I will click on lock. Then I come click on this logo intro. If I want to change the font also, I can use the same font by going to font here, font, select font here, and then you go to this meme font. Then I click OK. So we have similar stuff here. So logo intro, CapCut. So I can equally add the shadow to it. I go into shadow, enable the shadow. Then I think that's good. So I can lock it also. Then I can click on this CapCut. Let me open it, unlock it. Come here, I want to increase the size just a bit. Just a bit. So just a bit. So I can actually just nudge it up a bit by coming to position here and nudge it up or nudge it down slightly. So I click OK here. Then I will lock it. Click on this logo, unlock that logo intro. Then go to that position and nudge it downwards just slightly. So click OK. So that's OK. That's good. And if I want to nudge the two, I can just come here, select on this, select on both of them, then click on what I want to do with them here. So I just go here and say I want to nudge it. I click on this. If I want to set them on alignment, I could just do this by clicking this or clicking this or this or this or setting that, but that's not what I'm going to do now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select on the two of them, and then I'm going to just change the position to nudge them. So I will nudge it to the side, nudge it downwards a bit so that I fit in on the same track along these axis here. So if I turn on the grid, see something here where we have this logo and these parts. I just want them to be somewhere close by. So I think that's good, and I can nudge it down just a bit. I think that's perfect, and that is all. Then I will turn off my grid here, and we have our logo intro in CapCut. So this is just a simple way of how you can create a simple thumbnail for your YouTube video. And once you are done, you can just click on save right at the top here. Click save. You can either save the project by clicking save projects and name it logo intro design. So you click on OK. And if you want to save it immediately, just click on the same part and click on save image. It's going to ask you for how you want it to be. Do you want a PNG file? But now we're going to be doing JPEG because we have a background. So we do JPEG. We leave the quality to be the same, and then we will just click on save to gallery. So right up, thumbnail has been saved in our gallery. So that is just all about this particular episode on how you can create a very good thumbnail for your YouTube video. So that will be the end for this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.